Hey there guys, good morning. It's 7:30 in the morning. I left my place at about 6:30 and it only took me an hour to drive up to Zhenjiang here, which is crazy. In the car it's an hour. If you take a motorbike it's about 4 or 5 hours because well, there's a direct highway that you can take from, well, more or less where I live all the way up here, so that's why it's so quick. But on the bikes you have to ride on all the small roads, which is actually a lot more fun. You go through mountains and you do all sorts of cool things, small little villages. And if you saw my zany Zhenjiang adventure, which I did, you'll see all the interesting things you get to see along the way.
Right, let's do it. Well, I'm ready.
Now, let me tell you something about this bike. There is a factory, there's a big, there's a sort of a big motorcycle manufacturer in China called Yinghe, and they have a little subsidiary. This little subsidiary is, focused on just making sort of off-road and motocross kind of bikes, or trail enduro bikes, things like that. What they did is they reverse engineered a KTM 85, so it's actually a small KTM, like an 80cc KTM, I think. They took it, they basically reverse engineered it, and they made their own one. And it's a small bike, but it's not that small. I think they made it a bit bigger here. But I know that you can, for instance, buy the KTM plastics and the KTM bits, and they just fit straight onto the bike, which is quite a lot of fun. Anyway, the build quality is great. It's got a lot of CNC parts, and we've been testing them. Well, my friends anyway, not me. My friends have been testing them up in the mountains here in Zhenjiang for about 2 years now. They've been riding these things. Now, the one I'm buying belongs to a friend of mine. It's been through a hell of a lot of abuse. For about 2.5 years. It's been up to Sichuan, it's been through Tibet, I think, and all sorts of things like that. So it's a used bike, very heavily used. As usual, I always end up getting these very used bikes. But the owner, it's only had 2 owners, and then both of them are my friends. Both of them are very good mechanics, and both of them have good mechanical sympathy. So the bike is, mechanically anyway, in very good condition. So that's nothing I need to worry about. Also, I'm going to be replacing a whole lot of the parts new. Tom has the exact same bike as the one I've just bought. Exactly the same, different color. So it's nice that we all have the same brand of motorcycle, and they all have the same engine, because for instance, if something goes wrong while we're out there, we've got parts we can interchange. We all carry spares, so if someone breaks something, somebody will have a spare for it. Everyone knows how they work and knows how to fix them, which is great. Right, so we left at 9 AM, got back at 3:30, did about 6 hours of riding. Just giving it a quick clean. Show you what's nice about this. It's got these very tough CNC hubs. I've got some extra bling that I'm going to be putting back on here. It's supposed to like discard show you later. It's got a longer, proper gas shock here, which is really nice. It's adjustable, and that's been extended. It's a copy of the KTM stuff, but it's bigger. It's just got a PZ30 carburetor with a accelerator pump, for those of you who know what that means. Air-cooled. Why air-cooled? Because if you want to get water-cooled, you're looking for trouble if it's made by a Chinese factory, because they haven't got that right yet. Still, lots of horsepower, lots of power. Not a lot of, I think it's 12 horsepower, something stupid, but it's really nice. Plenty. You can see from the video when I'm in the mountain, it's plenty for what we do. Also, a very nice CNC front hub. Yeah, obviously dual disc. Very nice little package. I've got the white and black plastics for it, so I'm going to... Back plastics are pretty damaged. I'm going to probably change them. Put a proper toolkit on the back. It is registered, so that means I can legally ride it on the road. I just need to put the new speedometer that I bought for it on there, and a couple of other things. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to come back up here to Zhencheng tomorrow to pick it up and ride it back to Shenzhen. And that's when the real work will begin on getting this thing back to like brand new condition. Anyway, that's my new bike. It's called the Galaxy XTR 250, and yeah, it's basically a KTM knockoff. Tell me what you guys think, and look at the riding video too and tell me what you think there as well.
Ah, awesome. Look at that. Fucking A. How about those trails up there?
Oh shit. Fucking dead ends and shit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
They've been up there. Fuck, that's a nice little piece there. Yeah.
Finding it.
Yeah.
Right, crack on. Don't want to fall off the edge here. There's a couple of landslides.
Oh, alright. Done my best. Fucking destination fixation. That was close.